Hello, Vortex. Oh shit!
Almost forgot.
My weed goodie. Woo! Fuck my ass. Too much going on in my house, I tell you. Way too much going on. And I'm the only motherfucker here. Aside from the animal kingdom upstairs. Yeah, they just got fucking offended by that statement. Oh, I'm sure they did. Sure they did. Ugh. So, in case you guys can't tell, I'm a pretty obnoxious person. Like, I'm funny as fuck, but I'm still really fucking obnoxious. Jesus Christ, you are so unorganized. I know. I tried to quit smoking again. Fail. Ultimate fail. It gets harder every time that you go back to it, you know? So I really just shot myself in the foot. But in case you haven't noticed, I tend to do that. Because it's like, if I shoot myself in the foot and I still somehow make it, then it's even like more impressive because I made it with a bullet in my foot, you know? This is what I'm drinking, by the way. It's not the cheap shit. It's not like amazing coffee or anything. I mean, it's from fucking Sweden, but a rich, never bitter coffee experience. But what if I want a bitter coffee experience? What if that's what I want? Gevalia. This is what I'm talking about, being obnoxious. Like, I say stupid things, and I'm like, oh, you're funny, you know? That's fucking annoying. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm sorry. Don't you wish I just slit my wrist? Don't you wish I just get on with it? Me too. I'm really looking forward to that seventh circle, you know? Probably be better than living in America. Okay. So, going to work? In case you don't recognize my attire. I don't just dress like this every fucking day. Fucking red polyester polo that's like obnoxiously hot and striped apron. I'm always bonking my head. I noticed that. Like, that's a pretty common occurrence for me, bonking my head. Okay. Should I take the piano? Should I not? Nah. I don't think you're going to get a break tonight. It would be different if you got a break, but just make sure that fucker's off, man. Yeah, I have the habit of leaving it on. Batteries are fucking expensive, y'all. That's a lot of lithium in that shit. I have a confession, you guys. I actually don't know how much lithium is in a battery. I'm just assuming it's a lot, because batteries are like $9. Okay. yeah, I really like smoking cigarettes, you guys. This is like all your YouTube videos are gonna be about. Like you just like trying to convince yourself why it's totally acceptable to smoke cigarettes, even though you know. And it's extremely self-destructive. You know, I really hope that everybody that smokes as much as I do knows how self-destructive it is to do so. I hope there's no misconception in anybody's mind anymore. Because for a while there, people were confused, you know? They thought that inhaling toxic smoke was totally okay. I just can't believe that, like, anybody would think that, you know? Like, oh, they didn't know how harmful it was back then. Like, seriously? That's playing the victim right there, buddy. That's playing the victim, you know? How could you not know that smoke is bad? There's a reason that it kills you in a fucking fire, you know, if you're exposed to too much of it. And like, and yet here you are. Right? Right? Whatever. So it's like you're bitching about people that were really fucking ignorant. And yet you're not ignorant, but you're still choosing to make the wrong decision. Right? Because I want to make the wrong decision. Because making the wrong decision never felt so fucking good. This is why it's a joy to be me sometimes, y'all. It's a joy. It's nothing but a joy. God, I hate it when cars like take forever to like turn. It's really fucking annoying. I'm always stuck behind these sons of bitches. Just saying, there's constantly things around me to get upset about, y'all. I mean, I'm not upset. I'm obviously not upset about this, but I'm just. It's like a daily complaint. Anywho. Still laughing about this church billboard. If you're lost, God's grace is on your trail. There's some good news, huh? Well, in that case, I always got God's grace, right? Because according to fucking Tolkien, not all who wander are lost. So maybe I don't want God on my trail. Maybe I don't need God's grace, motherfucker. I'm not a fan of Tolkien. Don't think that I am just because I know that quote. Everybody knows that fucking quote. I see that quote on cars, bumpers. Yeah, it's a bumper sticker. It's a popular bumper sticker for a lot of people that have probably never even read Lord of the Rings. But I don't like stuff like that. Like, I wish that I did because I can understand the appeal to it and like why people like it and shit, but I can't get into it. It bores the shit out of me. Like, when I was in high school, I dated this guy that was obsessed with Tolkien, and I watched all those Lord of the Rings movies, pretending to be interested, trying so desperately not to fall asleep. Oh, God. But like, I'm sure that like people that are fans of that probably wouldn't be fans of what I like, So it's like I was talking to this kid that I worked with yesterday about music, and he's like a metalhead. He looks like an emo kid, but he's a metalhead, which made me very, very happy. And I don't even listen to metal. Like, I don't like metal. It's not my thing. But, like, I respect people that do like it. And, yeah, he listens to a lot of it. And, like, he was telling me that he just, like, really, really knows his music. I was like, well, that's all that fucking matters, Like, even if I think your taste is bad, if you know your shit, what am I going to say? Since I don't know your shit, I really got nothing. Other than like, oh, this is crap, It's like anybody can say, oh, this music's crap. Now, dubstep is crap. Like, the reason it's crap is because it's a bunch of fucking noises. It's not actual music. And furthermore, it's not really creative. It's like just taking other pieces of art and making it worse. Like, I don't get that. I don't get the appeal to that shit. And there's no way that you can really know dubstep, They're like, oh, here comes that really obnoxious bass drop. Again. Like, that's it. That's all you know at dubstep. Jesus fucking Christ. But yeah. Like, don't think I don't know I'm obnoxious. I listen to myself talk, and I know that I say funny things, but it's like, just hearing that voice, that I'm like, yeah, I'm so much better than everybody else, It's always at this part of the journey that we start talking about this grotesque self-awareness that we have. Yeah. Oh God. They repaved this parking lot, but it still doesn't make any fucking sense. It's still really, really confusing as to where you're supposed to go. And I'm surprised that nobody's gotten into an accident here yet. I mean, I'm sure it'll happen at some point, but shit. Okay, so I'm gonna go. So there are all these kids that I work with that have either quit or they're threatening to quit or they're eventually going to quit. It's silly because like they get paid way too much to do what they do here. I mean, I get paid way too much to do what I do here. This is like the easiest fucking job. The only thing that makes it hard is when other people don't do their jobs. Like, that's the thing about fast food. It's really fucking easy. Simple as fuck. But, when you gotta do this and that and this and all this other shit over here, it makes it more complicated. So, that's really the only thing that makes it a challenge. But if you're like me, and you like to be challenged, and you like the whole game of it, then it's fun, it's exciting, it's eventful, But I don't think that these kids understand that. But it's also because mommy and daddy pays for everything. Like, these kids got nice parents. Their parents might be stupid, but their parents still pay for everything. So I feel like the only reason they have a job is, to have that extra cash or whatever. I mean, I was totally in that boat too, man. Like, when I was their age, I was so fucking self-righteous and thought that I knew everything, and And you still are, you know? 15 years later, you still are. 20 years later, you still are. But, I don't know. I don't think that things are owed to me anymore, though. You know? I don't think that just because I work really fucking hard and that means that I should get a raise. Like, I've been doing this job for like maybe like 6 months. And maybe you should ask for a raise though, because that's like the appropriate time to ask for a raise. No, but like, I honestly, like, I don't really feel like I deserve one. Like, I asked for a raise at Steak and Shake because I most definitely did deserve every raise that I got at that piece of shit corporation. But like, I hate it when people like they work really hard and they just like expect a fucking medal for that shit. You know, it's like I've been working so hard my whole life just like remain alive. You know, just to keep myself afloat, and I'm still fucking drowning. So I don't get the entitlement. I don't get it at all. And maybe it's just because of my psychological problems that like make me have compassion and like I don't know. I just feel like you'll feel better if you work really hard. You know, I noticed that. Like even if you don't get a raise, like at least you know that you did a good job. And I guess I just don't understand how that's not enough for people. Like to know that, you know, they worked really hard. Like, it doesn't matter if other people see it. I mean, it helps, but it only helps so much. You know what I'm saying? I hope you do. I really hope you know what I'm saying. I hope you don't think I'm just full of shit like everybody else in the world. You guys like my Wendy's hat? Love it, man. I love hats. Visors are fucking lame. I think I already went through the fucking Carlin bit about visors. But, yeah, they're fucking pointless.